Okay, I don't know how far ahead I'm going to have to cut into this, but basically, I am in the future and describing what we did. But basically, we went through the very beginning of the game, setting up a certain combo in Knightica that's going to give us unlimited money and in turn unlimited power. And well, needless to say, as you're watching in the background, this is the kind of sloppy way we did it first to get to the first star. And the goal was to get 2 of a certain item that reduces the cost of rerolls, because our rerolls cost 2. So by reducing that to 0, we basically have unlimited rerolls, and due to me playing the Jester, we have a chance to get money on a given reroll. So that was the whole principle behind this. As we proceeded on, I got to the first junction, and it took me about a dozen tries to get to this, and we got to this particular point in the basic missions where we go to the alchemist and they say, "Commander, I've got pre-made spells ready to go." We just so happen to be lucky enough to get one of those on there and get the second one on our rerolls on the main. And then it was just a snowball from there because we were getting gold from that as well as from various improvements such as the shop roll, which gives a 20% chance to gain 1 gold each time you re-roll, which is pretty nice. So we got a few of those, and then I set an auto clicker to do my job for me for about how long it took to cook dinner, eat dinner, and forget that I had this running. So about half an hour, which we are probably caught up to by now. If not, I might have sped up the background a little bit just to get caught up, and we're going to finish the run from this point. Now, you can actually do this later, and it's a little bit easier. There are other infinite money kind of cycles that you can get into as well, such as I think they are mages. I can probably re-roll a few times and find one. It is the sorcerers, sorry, not the mages, that can level up and then give you gold for selling them. We can level those up to 10 doing this, or we can level them up to 2 and sell them and recycle them with a 1 cost. You would need to have your entire field unlocked to do this, which means generally it's not going to happen until World 2. So, that's not the one I wanted to go for, especially since my RNG luck is absolutely awful, and it does require a little bit of luck and a little bit of money to sustain, because basically you need to be cycling them in and out, and it takes a lot more concentration than using an auto clicker. Currently, I have 2,097 gold, and if I click a few times, I can probably get some more in short order, because I have a 1 in 5 chance of generating some gold on each of these characters, and also we can get some from just rolling a 6. Although I have noticed that it doesn't particularly like actually giving me that 1 in 5 chance, because every now and then I'll go for like 10 or 20 rolls, not get a single one. It might be partially to do with the fact that I have so many things checking on the roll due to what we have, and we are going to have a little bit of stuttering in this because dumbass me, I'm rendering while I'm doing this. But yeah, if I can get up to 2100, I will be perfectly happy. But I have already done several rolls and not gotten it while we are through this. There was the 6, and there's our 2101, unfortunately. But we have this kind of set up. We have ungodly amounts of gold. Our weakest characters are probably our dealers, because they only have 30 durability on some of them. But our scrappers could one-shot most of the bosses, I think. And I think most of our dealers could as well. So we're going to continue on. We're not going to worry about 1-cost spells. I have a couple spells active. I have 2 flawless active, so we'll get an extra, 10 gold. No, not, 2 gold per character that lives. So next fight, we just go on in. A few of our characters are going to get buffs just for the sake of I went through and put enchantments on them after I got back and realized this was still running and lagging the hell out of itself. So I have a feeling as soon as I click fight on this, I'm going to absolutely annihilate everything. Oh, we could get another player enchantment. Not that it particularly matters because I'm not re-rolling again. At least not for a while. And we also have the ability to debuff enemies. So we've dropped them all down to, I believe, 1 attack? Yeah, we only had 3 of those. If I had more, I was tempted to get like a whole ton of them and just move on. And it lags when we hit. We do so much damage. What even is exploding there? Holy crap balls. Oh, okay. 10% chance to gain 1 gold on kill. We get a bunch of gold from that. Did we get gold from... I actually have no idea where we got gold from. I think that might be a glitch with us actually just nuking everything. Our units don't even have time to use their teleport effect. Is how fast we kill things. I wanted, if we can get enough of the... I'm slightly curious if we can actually make it so that bosses have negative attack. I might try that if we get the infinite gold thing again. I'm not going to spend forever trying for it unless there's a real big demand for it. But as you can see, this is broken as hell, because that's what we do. We break games. Well, or break ourselves while breaking games. And I also review games, so... We are going to be making a first impression of this. I really don't know what that big explosion of gold was. Okay. You know what? We could actually go to the merchant, buy a bunch of powerful artifacts, or we could go to an elite monster and totally embarrass them. I think we're going to the elite monster and totally embarrassing them. We could go all purples, we could go all golds, we could mess around. If I get the legendaries for over 100 gold, I will probably ditch this entire stack of units. Just for the lulz. We did not get that. Next shop only contains rare. Adds random free level 2. I don't like any of these, honestly. We'll go for the rares. We're not going to run any rares. We don't need rares. We have scrappers. Scrappers are gods. Ooh, sergeant's just out of the blue. Oh, let's go with a low one. And you can notice a lot of my units here, we have 3 of them down to 0 because we have a ton of these. Each of them has a 55% chance to drop one thing to 0. I'm surprised that's not 0 either. But as you can see, we are grossly overpowered. And you could do this with any number of units. I went with these because not only could I use these idiots, the gambler guys, for money because they level up from rolling natural ones, I believe. Yeah, nat ones level them up. I do find it interesting that that doesn't even display anything anymore. It does not show that it does anything anymore. Just, I think it's because we have done so much that it just goes ridiculous. And see, everybody's 0 cost whenever we go into a place. So we could get a bunch of backstock units if we wanted to. We're going to build up a lot of money. There is no interest buildup in this. Otherwise, this would be even more broken. I am surprised that we are not just literally one-shotting them. I think it's because of how many units there are. In we go. And if you can get the spirits down to 0 cost, they all of a sudden become very valuable because they sell for 0 regardless. So whenever we are not one-shotting. That is stunning. That is actually disappointing. We have more than enough damage too. I think it really is just because, oh no, -5 attack. Whatever will we do? I'm gonna murder this. And we would need everybody with the little weakening curse. I think we just... Oh, no, it didn't lock up. Thank God. I thought it just locked up there. Just from, like, sheer damage. Oh, if you have more than 100 gold, add 2 legendaries to the shop. We're going legendaries, apparently. Okie dokie. I mean, we have more than 100 gold, and they're free legendaries. Sacrifices the... And it gains 50% of its attack and defense. If no troop is in front, it sacrifices a random troop. Do we just go with those? I think we just do chaos. These guys are... We'll keep those in there just for the sake of it. And I think... How big are you guys? You are 2x2s. So we can make you into just gods. Let's go ahead and give you the slightly better ones to eat so you get defense early on. So we will feed that and that to these Chaos Lord Gremlin things. And we'll put a scrapper back in just in case. So that's going to gain a crap ton of attack and defense, more than enough to kill the final boss by themselves. So we're playing with legendaries. And yes, I do believe that it permanently eats them. So we do have to keep that in mind. We're going to end up with some really strong legendaries. There you go. Who do we feed to you next? Oh, another Chaos Lord. Do we stack these up and make them even crazier, or do we just feed them? I think we just feed them. Who's the next up? Yeah, those two are the highest defense because, well, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and feed you. And you to him. We want to keep the reroll guys chilling. Oop, there we go. Yeah, we want to keep the reroll guys chilling. They're the only ones we're not going to just straight up sacrifice. You go ahead and start giving some other people defense. And Spellblade, for each troop level on the field, they get +2/+2. Add 2 troops from your army to the shop. Well, Spellblade is coming in. Chaos Lord. Do we bother bringing in a third Chaos Lord, or do we just feed them all into one? I think we might just feed them all into one. I want to see what improves on them. They get 75%. That's fine. That's fine. And then we go ahead and make room for that there, a Spellblade, which I believe is a 3x3. So you are just going to get strong. +2/+2. And yeah, fight. This is going to get brutal because he's going to get massive. And I think it's a permanent on him. So every single fight, he's going to be getting a crap ton every single time. So level you up. Chaos Lord, keep going. Don't really want to use the rarity boost right now. We'll go ahead and throw the dealer in front. Oh, it's only a temporary thing, so he's just going to keep feeding us. Which is fine. We only have... Actually, if we move you off the field, we're going to get probably a legendary from that every single time. There's another Chaos Lord. And is that on reroll? No, that's on turn start. Shaman. Shamana. You know what? Go for it, Shaman. Let's go ahead and pump everybody. We're going to be eating up all the dealers on our way in. And I think he's probably up to 100% gain. We could re-roll for a bunch of shamans. I'm not going to bother. Man, he eats everything. Elite monster. Okay, here's another dealer. Oh, we'll just throw that one in. This dealer can go up front as well. Do we want to throw the scrappers in on him? We might want to. Okay, so you are currently, yeah, you're getting 100%. Spellblade gets an even bigger bonus from that. And has still only 2 troops. And each time he attacks, he gets an extra 2 damage. So, this is fine. Everything is fine. We are literally just feeding him all of our stuff. We're not going to even run out of dealers by the end of this. He can only eat one at a time. We could just keep a bunch of level 1 ones and eat that way as well. I think we might end up feeding him one of the... Oh. Next shop roll contains artifacts. None of those are particularly great. Contains only troops from your army. Yes. more Spellblade. And you notice they are all free. You're now getting 125%. And I think this is a... No, it's a 4. Okay, so Shaman, get in there. Give more buffs each and every time. You know what? Go ahead and eat that one. It's fine. I'll reroll once. Why not? And reroll a couple times. We can go ahead and throw Restore on you, so you just become essentially immortal. Because it now has how much defense? I can't even see because it's like eating the one in front of it. Do we give the princess a little? No, we do not do princess right now. We're going legendaries, my friends. If we get to the one right before the boss, we'll roll and use up all our money and see what kind of legendary bullshit we can pull. Oh, he's only got over a little bit over 1,000 defense. So he needs to eat a poor little scrapper. Okay, Spellblade. I don't want to sell you. I want to... Did I just bug it up? I might have bugged it up. You go there. Spellblade into him. Chaos into you. Spellblade into you. Shaman into you. And we will throw one of these in front of you to be eaten. Actually, we'll throw the other one in to be eaten first. Yeah, fight. There you go, little buddy. 9,000 defense. Is he going to... Yeah, he's definitely crossing 10,000 on both. He's going to cross 100,000 offense. And poor little Spellblade is just down here looking kind of pathetic. Okay, Spellblade... Oh, man. It does not like this. I think there's a memory leak in rerolls or something. You get eaten next. Shaman. No, we don't need more money. That's going to eat this one. That's going to boost him up to, I believe... Yeah, it's going to boost him up to like 20 grand on defense. He is a boss in and of himself. And he's well over 100,000 offense. It doesn't like these big numbers. I think we broke something. Do we go for the Forgotten Treasure? No, we're going for the elite monster. Forgotten Treasure is just money. It's just what it is. I just had to double check that I was actually recording because I forgot that if I was or not. Okay, another one of you. Let's go ahead and throw... Who has the most defense left? I think it's... Oh, I just thought of something. You know who we need to eat. No, we don't need to eat him yet. We're going to eat him on the last one. Let's go ahead and toss you. We'll just keep leveling up the Spellblade. If we make enough room for the Ogre, I wouldn't mind having an Ogre. We'll go ahead and throw him over there. Why not? We're not getting too many actual rares in this. There's a Shaman. That's what I was looking for. Even more of a buff. 9/6. Do we want to go for some Necromancers? Don't really have any on-death effects, so... Do we... No, we don't just deal damage to adjacent enemies. Anything around it just dies immediately. It's based on your attack, so it's not even that scary. And yes, as we get rid of these, it should lag a little bit less. Although it does not like this guy. Oh, next shop roll only contains troops from your army. Yes. If we roll a 6, I'll be so happy. Close enough. Spellblade. 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 He's getting good. Chaos Lord. Shamanima. Knight Shamanama. Actually, can you eat both of them? If he can eat both of them, that's going to be even better. Yeah, let's see if he can. Do you eat both of them? No, you just eat one. Okay. That's unfortunate. Would have loved it to just snack on both of them. Then I could have had him grow even faster. We're not going to see him eat everything. And we can't combine them enough for him to eat everything. So level 6 Chaos Lord is 175. You get eaten next. Actually, we'll do the 78 guy next. Ooh, 117 right there. Never mind. You get eaten next. Do we bother re-rolling at all? We can get a necromancer. No, we'll re-roll next area. We'll sell all of the extra, except for one of the dealers. And re-roll until hell freezes over. Because we break things. You can see they just decimate those guys because they're just spraying. Okay, Chaos Lords again. He's at 20 grand defense. And we are actually going to get rid of all but a few of these. Because we already have more than enough to nuke everything. We'll get rid of you even, because actually we could keep you around for farming things. No, we don't want the mercenary. We want to get rid of stuff. Mercenary, unfortunately, would not be able to take full advantage of our money. He can only get up to, right now, only up to 20% of 50, so 10. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. We're going to have you just pump him. Because why not? Sell you. You're going to just guarantee we get stuff in our inventory. And now to re-roll through 2,900 gold. What do we want? Do we want to go all princesses? No. I want to just roll for legendaries, I think. And shamans. If we can get a shaman up to level 10, I'll be happy as well, because we've never done that either. There's Spellblade. As far as a free level up, we want to take you out, you out, you out, and you out. I say free. It just immediately bumps him up to the next level. And should we have kept everything on the field? Probably. Who cares, though? We are eating all the things. And I'm just getting the Ogre because I like him. There is literally no other reason. We could just have a field of ogres. I'm sorry that I like that aesthetic. Big hairy furball. We might not be able to get the rerolls because the game is not liking this. Even though we've gotten rid of everything. I think it's logging everything, so that might be where the issue is. We've just done too many actions for a run. So it's logging things for a, potential problem that we might have caused. Well, there's the perfect ogre. Nice. I'll roll a few more times. We're not going to go through 2,800. But you can see kind of where we're going with this. If we wanted to go complete ham, we could make it so this would never even potentially lose. Here. Feel lucky. If we get something that just gives him Bonuses on reroll, we could actually do that. Because there is one that gives plus to attack or defense on a reroll. I'm not going to force you guys to sit through me going through all this. There's another Chaos Lord. And a Shaman. That was a good roll. But I will give it maybe 10 more rolls before we just kind of give up on getting any kind of weird stuff here. Shadow Step. Shadow Step the giant guy. That would be funny. Oh, we have an upgrade here. So we can get you up to 8. And yes, we will still get the ability to purchase. I could have actually gotten him up to 9, but I was a dumbass and skipped ahead. You are currently getting 225% of what you eat. And do we want to just have one guy on the field for the final fight? Is that something that we would like to see? Possibly. Okay. It does not like this. It doesn't like us getting gold from it. Doesn't like any of this. As you can tell by it just hanging. Yes, we can just completely break everything. If we want to. We'll go down to we'll go to 2,600. How does that sound to everybody? As long as we stop getting +2, we'll be fine with that. We might not be able to make it with just the lag going on. There you go. Get in there. We are getting incredibly lucky or unlucky, depending on your perspective, with our rolls. Because we keep getting the plus gold ones. Sniper? I mean, sure, why not? It's not going to do anything compared to our actual units. Watch the Ogre get there before... Oh, we're down. We're down enough. So let's go ahead and we will fight this fight. He's going to eat the little guy there. Yeah. And then we're going to have him eat a legendary. Just to kind of round out his diet. The poor little ogre guy is like, I'm trying. But we have over 220,000 damage on that infernal demon there. We are probably going to go down to just one unit. I don't think it can eat itself. I'm not entirely certain. I'm not going to trust my fate to this. We are going to feed it the spell blade. Okay, so you go there. You pump him. You shaman up. Shanamana? No, game. That's not where I clicked. Oh, it wants me to drop him in there before I can drop him back out. Oh, game. Game, please stop. I'm just trying to drag a shaman up here to become friends with the other shaman. More than once, even. And even with the higher cost of rerolls here, I don't think we could do this without the game crashing first. But you are leaving. You know what? You're leaving, too. It's just the champion and the demon. I think we win. Just maybe. Let's see if it goes after the tentacles first. Yep, it does. And see if we one-shot this guy. Whack. Yep. Game no lucky. Whenever you break the game, it's fine. On your bench are randomized to troops of the same rarity. Okay. Don't... If That would potentially give us all freaking... Oh, yeah, it just re-rolls them to that. And they're the same level, too. That's kind of cool. I want to see how much we grew. And how much money we spent. We only killed 1,000 demons. We only spent 1,300 gold. We accumulated 227,000 attack. Oh, this is our finishing. This is not accumulated. So we will never know exactly how much we gained because we got rid of those units. I should have kept them. Damn it. I knew I should have. But either way, you can see it only took 4 hours and 5 minutes according to this, so about 2 hours real time. Actually, it would be even less than that. So I was only cooking and eating for about 30 minutes. Game time is off. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this. Realize that this is probably not going to make it into the final version. I just wanted to show it off because it was fun. They probably will still have the ability to sell the sorcerers for it, if I had to guess, judging by what's being said. I think this is going to be nerfed. I have a feeling there's going to be a floor on rerolls of 1 gold or 1 life, depending on which character you're playing with. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.